The end of time won't come until a man's shoe talks to him.
You are looking at brand spanking new shoes, but not just any kind of new shoes. These ones are a real technological marvel. Think of these Nikes as talking shoes. Every step you take is monitored and recorded by this little iPod. Pretty amazing, and it works flawlessly.
But the Prophet himself came with certain proofs. Once you establish those proofs, to deny the Prophet was basically just kufr. It was a type of rejection of a truth that was so evident. And some of those were done through his predictions. I mean, for instance, I was telling my brother the other day, there's a hadith that the end of time won't come until a man's shoe talks to him. Now, when I first read that hadith, it just sounded so far-fetched to me. It really sounded strange as a hadith. I mean, I admit that. When I read it, I was thinking, why would anybody have a shoe that talked? Although, I'm living in an age of miracles and wonders.
Interesting times.
Yeah, no, it is. It's the boy in the bubble and the baby with the baboon heart, right? It's very odd time. So you have, if you look at this hadith about the talking shoe, so I read that years ago, and well, lo and behold, a couple months ago, I'm reading the New York Times, and there's an article, these shoes are made for talking. And the article was about a Nike produced a shoe now that tells you in a digital voice, you can ask it, how far have you walked? And it'll tell you in a digital voice, you have walked 2.5 miles. So when I told my brother that, he said, that's prophecy. Right? He's a lawyer. I mean, lawyers, they deal in evidence, right? He just said to me, that's prophecy, to see that.
Your average pace is 7:15. Two miles to go. You completed 30 minutes, 27 seconds.
Hey, this is Ross Miller with The Verge, and we're at South by Southwest 2013, Google's Playground. Okay, so I'm here with Kate Packer. She's part of the Talking Shoe team. Is that right? Is it Talking Shoe?
It's a talking shoe.
Actually calling it Talking Shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Nice work.
So what kind of sensors do we have in here?
So in here we have a pressure sensor, an accelerometer, and a gyroscope.
Got it. And this is just like, it's just for telling steps when you sit down, when you stand up.
Yeah, so it can tell when you when you're sitting down, and when you're walking or running, how fast you're going. If you jump up and down, it can tell that, and then it can give you feedback in its own sarcastic little way.
Sitting down on the job, are we?
Is this running Android?
So the way it works is it actually connects to Bluetooth, which can connect to Android or can connect to a computer.
So right now it's connected to a server that's actually tracking all my terrible steps.
So inside it's connected to a computer that is like taking that data and then translating it into that fun stuff you see up on screen.
So theoretically I could have a phone that's kind of a dick to me, and it'll just transfer from there.
Well, so actually we have a pair of shoes that connects to the phone, and then it shows what it was saying on the app, and then you could share it to the web if you wanted.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.